virtue, wisdom, unmoved. The 5 words. I am strong when fear not if fear. When fear. Because fear will come. The Stoics never promised a life without fear. They promised a life where fear does not rule. The story every morning. A man wakes up before the sun. No alarm. Just a habit forged from discipline. The house is silent. His mind is not. Before his feet touch the floor, the whispers start. The same ones that visited Era in the forest. You'll fail today. You're falling behind. What if they judge you? What if it's not enough? Most people argue with the whispers. He doesn't. He sits on the edge of his bed, places both hands on his knees, looks into the dark, and says 5 words out loud. I am strong when fear. The first week, it felt like a lie. His voice shook. The second week, it felt like a choice. His voice steadied. The third week, it became an identity. He didn't need to believe it anymore. He lived it. Why does it work? Because it contains all 3 Stoic pillars you teach. 1. Virtue. I am. Not I will be. Not I wish I was. Stoicism starts with taking ownership of who you are right now. 2. Wisdom. Strong. Not aggressive, not loud, not pretending. Strength in Stoicism is endurance. The ability to stay. To remain unmoved. 3. Unmoved. When fear. He doesn't wait for fear to leave. He expects it. He makes room for it at the table, and then he does the work anyway. Fear becomes proof he is walking the right path, not a signal to stop. One morning, his son heard him. The boy asked, Papa, why do you say that every day? He answered, because the mind believes what you tell it most often. The world will tell you to be afraid today. I'm telling myself first. That's what your audience needs to hear. They don't need another quote from Marcus Aurelius to save in their camera roll. They need a ritual, a weapon they can use at 6 a.m. when anxiety is heaviest. Tell them this. Don't make it complicated. Don't write a paragraph. The brain remembers what is short, sharp, and repeated. Say it before you check your phone. Say it before doubt gets a vote. I am strong when fear. Want me to turn this into text you've selected is a motivational piece that draws on Stoic philosophy to address how to handle fear. It tells the story of a man who starts each day by affirming his strength in the face of fear with the phrase, I am strong when fear. This practice is rooted in Stoic principles. 1. Virtue. Emphasizes self-ownership and acceptance of one's current state. The phrase I am signifies embracing who you are now, rather than aspiring to be someone else. 2. Wisdom. Defines strength not as aggression or loudness, but as endurance and the ability to remain steady and unmoved by external challenges. 3. Unmoved. Acknowledges that fear is inevitable, when fear, but instead of waiting for it to disappear, the man accepts its presence and continues with his tasks. Fear is seen as a sign of being on the right path, not a reason to stop. The story illustrates how this daily ritual transforms from feeling like a lie to becoming an integral part of the man's identity. It highlights the power of repetition and self-affirmation in shaping one's mindset. The narrative suggests that simple, consistent practices can be more effective than complex strategies in managing anxiety and fear.